What's up, y'all? For those of you who don't know me, my name is JC. I'm 21 years old, and if my face is new on your screen, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, this video, obviously from the title, is me coming out. Now, a lot of you get really bad at being consistent making these videos, because right now I'm a month and a half on T, and this is my first video. It has dropped. I'm gonna try to put in a comparison from when I first started T right here. That voice comparison though, right? Hey y'all, it's JC. I'm back again. Well, with my first YouTube video. I made those videos with the intent to post, but I guess I never had the confidence to post them. But so here's my real first video. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my first official video. The four things I want to talk about today are the process of me getting on T, what it took for me to get on T. Second, the changes that I've experienced while being on T. 3, my mental health since I've gone on T. And 4 is going to be how it was for me coming out. So, first of all, getting on T, the first step I had to take was going to see a therapist, which I went to the counseling center on my campus, Mississippi State University, which there's a really good therapist there who helps most of the LGBT people on campus. And I talked to him for about a month and a half, which he had to diagnose me with gender dysphoria and write me a letter diagnosing me with gender dysphoria. So I took that letter, which it took me about a month and a half going to see him to get that letter. I took that letter to a place called Magic City Health and Wellness Center, which is a LGBT-centered doctor office. It's, what do you call it? It's he's a doctor for LGBT people who don't feel safe going to, a regular doctor's office. And I went to him. He's based in Birmingham, Alabama. So I made that drive to Birmingham. I took 3 trips down there. My first appointment with him was basically just a consult meeting where he kind of got to know me and talked to me so he'd know who he'd be working with. The second time I went, he took my blood and did some blood work. And I also had to have a pap smear, guys. And my third appointment, I got the results of that pap smear and the results of that blood work, which come to find out my iron was a bit low, which wasn't surprising to me because I eat a lot of ice. And my vitamin B was low. So he prescribed me on my third visit after I got my results back. He prescribed me some iron, he prescribed me vitamin B, and he prescribed me my testosterone. He also prescribed me some Prozac, just to help, which will help with depression if I so happen to still feel pretty depressed and everything, even after the testosterone, which I didn't really have a problem with. I took my Prozac for the first month and I never got it refilled because I honestly, after starting T, started feeling so much better and I had so much more energy to go about my day and do things I need to do, and just in general just a lot happier, honestly. Which brings me to my changes. I'm gonna talk about my physical changes first and then my mental changes. So I think my hairline has receded just a little bit, and it still is. I've grown a little bit more facial hair. My mustache is a bit darker. My sideburns have always been long like this, but they're getting just a little bit thicker. They were pretty much like this, honestly, before I started T. My chin hair is getting a bit longer, a bit thicker. Getting some chest hair. I've been working out a bit, like push-ups and pull-ups, and some dips and some squats for my legs. I don't need a gym. Nobody really needs a gym. all you really have to do, along with some cardio, which I've been jump roping a little bit for that. And so my upper body's a little bit bigger, and my chest, my pectoral muscles are more defined, which I'm trying to get them more defined. So, I mean, the bigger your pecs are, the easier it is gonna be for your doctor to find the where he needs to make his incision for top surgery for when I get my chest removed. And I have a few body goals. When I went to the doctor, when he weighed me, I was like 134 or something like that, and that's not enough. I weighed myself the other day and I was like 138, which I have been eating a lot more since I started on tea. And I don't know if that's the tea or I really didn't eat much before I started. I don't know if tea is raising my appetite or what, but I'm eating more. What else? So my body is in a lot better shape than it was from me exercising and eating a lot better actually. I eat in more than I used to. Not to say that I eat in every day. I don't, but I eat in a lot more than I used to. And when I go grocery shopping, I shop for healthier foods and foods with a lot of protein. So I have gained a little bit of weight, not much, but hey, it's something. Yeah, so my testosterone, I haven't been sticking myself with a needle every month. Every week. I He started me on the topical version, which is like a cream or gel, because he said that it's a lot better at introducing the new hormone into your system. But when I got my blood work checked, my testosterone levels were actually higher than my estrogen level, which I mean, they asked me several times, have I been on T before? I was like, no, I have not. But I'm not on the injections, but I do plan to switch on the 20th of November, which will be not only my 5 months on T, but that is the next time I have to go to Alabama and see Dr. Weisberg. So I'm gonna ask him to switch me to the injections not because I'm stoked to stick myself with a needle every week, but because it's a lot cheaper than the topical cream or gel is, which I started out on the gel and then I switched to the cream. But yeah, my mental health has been loads better, y'all. Like, I didn't know it was possible to feel as good as I've been feeling now. It's crazy. I don't even know how to explain. I probably make a whole separate video about mental health changes on T. Not only just me being able to manage depression better, but just me being able to act as a normal, productive human being like I should. And the last point I want to touch on was how it was for me coming out, which it was scary, guys. I know I'm out on my social media and everything, and that wasn't an easy thing to do. I came out to a few of my friends, and a lot of them were like, well, it don't count until you get the surgery, right? It don't count until you start testosterone, right? Because I came out to some of my friends before I started T, because it was something I felt like I needed to do, because I'm really uncomfortable with people calling me she and her, for starters. And I came out to my mom about 5 or 6 months after I found out myself about me being transgender, and she didn't take it too well. But she still loves me, but she doesn't agree for religious purposes, and which I can understand. And I don't want to in any way push my lifestyle onto somebody or push my life choices onto somebody. I understand that it's a change for not just me, but it's a change for everybody. I'm not the only person transitioning. I have people transitioning with me in this. And but it's, I mean, it's an experience like no other, guys. It's not easy, but if it makes you happy, I promise it's worth it. So my relationship with my mom is still intact, although it isn't the same. Of course, she didn't agree with me dating girls before, and still isn't. So of course, this was even bigger. Like, I call her on the phone, and she's still like, "Hey, girl." I'm just like, "Hi, mom." But it's not something that I worry about too much. It's something that I hope will change within the next couple years or so. But I'm not getting my hopes up about it. Um, I'm not gonna change my name. I don't think. Um, I went to the driver's license place, and she looked at my ID. I was getting my license renewed. She looked at my ID. She pointed to the F for female. She was like, "Is that right?" I was like, "No, it's not." And she just changed it for me. So my driver's license is right now, and um, I don't think there's a lot more I could talk about right now, guys. But I'm gonna be making more videos and try to get more consistent. I'll definitely be making a 5-month video around November 20th, which will be my 5 months. And yeah. If you haven't already, subscribe and make sure that you catch my next videos. If you have any questions, please comment them below. I plan on doing a Q&A for any questions anybody has, and any ideas for any topics for videos will be greatly appreciated. Leave those in the comments as well. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.